You know, sometimes it happens. I did stay up late last night, as you could see from my other stream. But I logged on, and they were looking for... Yeah, okay, so as the title suggests, they were looking for a DPS, but now looking for a heal. They were looking for a DPS. So here's what happened. I logged on. They were looking for a DPS. I restarted all my stuff, my computer and everything. And then I logged back on. And apparently they're replacing the priest now. So we kind of knew it was going to happen, but I wanted DPS. I thought that would have been fun. If I switch over to heals, we're going to be in the same boat where they're going to be like, hey, looking for one more DPS. Anybody can come. Come on up. Let's see. Ooh, Miles is saying ST is easy mode. It is not easy mode. But let's see. We're going to... These things are like 3 or 4 gold. The arcane power. Okay, well. 2 gold, 30 silver. We're going to go for that. Like I said, I'm probably going to end up being heals. If we don't get heals in the next 5 to 10 minutes, yeah, I'll just jump in and volunteer to be heals. But, because, like, look, okay, so we got a warrior, and we got a druid tanking. So that could be heals. It could come down to it, you know? But regardless, I think we still have to sell our stuff from last night. We'll go ahead and sell that. I think I sold most of it already, but... I mean... I'll probably end up getting those gloves again. Those gloves just keep dropping into my inventory, so I'm really not worried about those. I'll just sell them. Let's get them out of the way. There's all my tanking gear in case I need it. The Moss Cinch. I kind of want to keep the Moss Cinch. I've had it for 30 levels. Kind of just means a lot to me at this point. So we'll go ahead and rock with that. I suppose I can check the bank. I know my bank is just full of crap. These blood petal sprouts, I don't even know what they're for. So, I don't want to throw them away, though. They might be worth something. Can't sell them. I can't mail them out. They're probably just for, like, a paladin quest or something really crazy, but we're going to keep that. What I'm talking about, like, just keeping a bunch of stuff I don't even need. Like, I never even used... Why would I need this? I can't use an offhand axe at all. I just think it's cool because it's a wrench, you know? So I keep it. Let's see. After this, like I said, I really just dropped in just to record my daily sunken temple. So this stream's probably just gonna be like an hour long. I mean, look, my face is still puffy and everything. I really just, you know, I really just jumped right into this. But let's see. Like this doesn't. I have no connection to this whatsoever. So I'm gonna put that in there. I want to keep the Moss Cinch. Break the perfume bottle out. I like to smell nice, you know. What else do I need in the bank? This I can probably get rid of. That I can get rid of. Bone Grip's note. I don't know what Bone Grip's note. I don't know who Bone Grip is. Why do I have a note from somebody I don't even know who they are? That's crazy to me, you know? Glyph of Azora. I don't know what any of this is. I'm not going to have any inventory problem. I'm just kind of sick of looking at all this stuff. Like this, for instance. I can get rid of this. Or not get rid of it, put it in my bank. Harvester's Robe. That's from a quest. This is kind of where my compulsion comes in. It's like, once I throw away this quest item, this Harvester's Robe, I never get it back. Just never, right? And I'm sure if I looked hard enough, there's like 1 or 2 items max that share a model with it. But it's just, you know, it's just there. I just keep it. So, Coin of Ancestry. I'm going to keep these all year. That's what I'm saying, dude. This bank sucks. This I can get rid of. But I really don't need here. I can put that in there. Kind of interesting I kept that. I must have done the quest and then got another one before I finished the quest. So that's pretty funny, honestly. But yeah, I'm not gonna have any problems with. I'm not gonna have any problems with inventory space. I just kind of wanted to do that. I believe it's. Ooh, look at that! I got another moss. A gate. Moss agate. I think it's a gate. But, I should know. I'm pretty sure that's like a real mineral, but whatever. And I don't know. It might be time to tell them that I am a caster. Might break the news to them. Not many online then. I can heal. There we go. Throw it out there. I knew it. That's why I put it in the title. I knew it was going to come down to that. I freaking knew it. But that's alright. Because I'm spec to heal. I just thought it'd be fun to do DPS. Have heal spec and gear. Yep. I'm a healer. Wanted to cast for fun. But I'll heal. Yeah. Like, so now we're just back in the same boat, just looking for a DPS.
Good day to you.
Ooh, that's a good shirt. See, that's what I'm talking about. I don't even want to get rid of this shirt.
See you later.
I need to stop selling random stuff. Like, if I want to contribute to the server, I should at least... Here's what I want to make a habit of doing, right? I don't need to make a huge profit on the auction house.
Step on up.
But I also don't want to, like, sell it for less than vendor price. Because people say that in the chat. They'll be like, who's the idiot that put this on the auction house for less than, vendor cost? And I'm like, me, oh, see, look at this. This is crazy, bro. It vendors, all right. Well, I can't pass up that opportunity. So I'll go ahead and... I also don't want to undercut anybody. I'll just do one more. I just want to get it out of my inventory. I don't even care. I just want to get it out of my freaking inventory, man. No. Most of my talents are in Resto. Yeah. Look, I have mana pots. I need to get drinks. Yeah. That is important.
Well met.
Big old tentacle. Guess we can enjoy the show while I get some water here.
Go with honor, friend.
I've done Boomkin before in HC. Not to 60 or anything, though. Let's see. I want what do I want? I want to get mana potions. I'm sick of having one emergency mana potion and nothing else. So let's get some superior mana. We can just kind of chug on those at our will. I mean, it's 70 silver a piece, but still. But then you know what? Yeah, that's crazy, dude. They're insane prices. I think we already got 2 people out there. I'm gonna go ahead and head out there and get the dang thing done. I'll get level 56. Probably should have saved some of my gold just to get the spells. But it's all the gold we make. We'll just go into spells instead. Got 1 magic dust. Okay. Should put that right. I should put it right there. Look, look at these bars, bro. Look at these action bars. They're so crazy, like candy. I have candy from last Halloween. I have candy from Halloween still on these bars. That's ridiculous. That's just absurd, dude. So what was I even doing before I went on that? Crazy little tangent. Okay, I'm gonna mail out these, mail out the cloth, and that's it. That's kind of crazy. We can't find one DPS. I mean, look, it is 11:45 a.m. server time on a Thursday, so I kind of get that. You know, not everybody's gonna be available right now. But yeah, and then I think that's it. I think I got all the mana potions I needed. We're good. Ooh, somebody, look, somebody, is that another druid? No, it's a rogue. It's a level 51 rogue. I'm not the biggest fan of level 51 DPS joining Sunken Temple, but whatever. I think we're gonna be just fine. I got 2 wild berries left. I'll probably be using both of those before the end of all this. So let's go ahead and fly out there, and I mean that's really it with the stream. Like I said, it's probably gonna be a short one today. Just gonna do Sunken Temple. I've been getting really lazy, you know, not working out. I haven't changed my playlist at all, but we'll go ahead and pull that up. So yeah, I think everything should be good now. But I don't know, man. I really got to get like more, I don't know what to say, competitive with myself or something. Like, I guess, wait, today ain't Thursday. Today's Wednesday, isn't it? Oh my gosh. I said Thursday. Yeah, it's definitely, so that makes it even worse that it's Wednesday. Yeah, it's 11:30 on a freaking Wednesday. Of course, there's not going to be a lot of people to pull from. But yeah, when I'm going to go tomorrow. I got to take my aunt somewhere, and then I have like an hour to do whatever I want. Probably just run around, try to get some exercise, go up to the park or something, you know. So I'm starting to feel like crap, honestly. You know, I gotta buy water. But that's, you know, this is nobody's watching a stream and nobody's playing World of Warcraft to think about that crap. Like, you know, especially not have somebody remind them of it, so I'm just gonna zone out for a second. I'm just gonna get chill. Yeah, I just want to feel the vibes, dude. Uh-oh. What? Oh my gosh. This rogue's already... The rogue disappeared. He'll be back, but... It's already gone. As rogues are wont to do. Ooh, Tree Knight. I love that name. I love Tree Knight. I don't love being level 12 in the wetlands. That's kind of dumb. I think with a name like Tree Knight and a death like Wetlands at level 12, they're probably new to the game. Yeah. That's fine. Level 12, you can get that in a day if you try hard enough. Just think about... That's the thing about, like, people having time and people dying at level, let's say, 16, right? I saw a comment on the hardcore moments where people were like, you should stop posting deaths below level 30 because it's really not a huge risk to it and it's not that exciting to watch. Which, you know, if you're a very busy person, work, family, whatever, sometimes 3 days of gaming. And here, let's even get scientific with it. Level 30 would probably be like maybe a day, probably like a day and close to 2 days. It'd be close to 2 days played, I think, would be level 30. So that's not, I mean, 2 days of played time. For some people, that's the world, you know what I mean? That's like 2 weeks that they already put into the game. And not everybody can just play the game every single day. So yeah, when I see a level 15 death, I'm sad for them, you know? But I suppose more likely than not, it's somebody like me who just kind of is a degenerate and has all time. Like, you know, listen, since I'm doing this streaming thing, I'm kind of like trying to keep my characters in check, try to give myself more ammo for content. But back in the day, I have killed off like level 20s and 30s just for fun. Should have saved those. I should have saved those for when I started streaming. You know what I mean? That would have been good content, but I didn't expect myself to do this streaming thing, so that's fine. We're starting off very authentic, you know? Starting off very authentic with a level 50. I don't know. Yeah, I'll keep thorns. I'll keep thorns up. Don't you? Or do I have improved thorns? I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Yeah, I don't have improved thorns at all. Thorns doesn't go that crazy in this dungeon. I mean, it goes crazy as usual, but once you get to the bosses, they're usually immune to nature, so Thorns isn't... You got it, dude. You got it, man. Now, I'm liking what I'm seeing because there's no other casters, so I think I might have full control over the casting rules. The rules and the roles and the roles. And the rules. Oh, there you go. I am the master of my own domain. I should have... Oh, what now? Also, my innervate at yours. I'll keep an eye on mana. Let me know when you use yours. Well, this druid is awfully needy, but that's fine. I thought this is the same dude that said it's easy peasy. So what are we talking about all these plans? If it's easy peasy, why do we gotta play it all like tactfully and all this stuff? I don't want to do that. I just logged on, dude. I don't even know if I hope I don't have to get out today. I think they're supposed to come spray the apartment or something. And if they do that, I don't know. I can't stand my ground and be like, no, I got a dungeon. But they usually wait until, because my aunt goes to her appointments every single week, so they usually just wait till Thursday to do it. I hope they're feeling that. Hope they're feeling that today. You know? Oh no, man's got flagged. I don't like to see that. Is he lagging? Or am I lagging? Wow. Kind of reminds me of my first hunter. Getting flagged and lagging and just looking like a fool. Looking like a crazy man. This group is crazy, dude. I don't know why this tank's got me preparing for it like it's war, but then these guys are just like standing out in the open and flag like it's nothing. What am I looking at here? What is this? What are we looking at here, dude? Yeah, yesterday's Sunken Temple was way more organized, way more planned too. Like I said, I just kind of rolled out of bed and ate my breakfast, and I saw that they were doing a Sunken Temple, so I just got... Ooh, hello. No, sorry, I don't have a notification for when a chat pops up. Yeah, hello, good morning. Welcome to my WoW stream. Sorry I look terrible. I usually look a little better, but I just... Okay, cool. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I saw that they were doing a sunken temple, and I just had to jump in. So our hunter's just kind of flagged out here. I hope you don't stream snipe my my hunter here. We have a little 60 horde. I'll have to protect him, but... Yeah, we're doing really well. Oh, thank you for the follow. It should... I hate that... I saw that you just followed me, and thank you very much. But it really should, like, tell me. Look, I'll emulate it. Here, I can do an emulator. So, I don't know why that didn't pop up for you. I've been doing the streaming thing for about 8 days now, so I'm still kind of new to it. But yeah, that really sucks that didn't pop up for you. Yeah, Stream Elements started following, yeah. I can do a... Here, I'll check this out. I can do a subscriber emulation too. That's art I bought off of Fiverr. So... It's kind of... I love buying art. When I used to have money, I'd buy a lot of art. So, you know, I'd say it's my art. I own it, but I didn't draw it. So every time I talk about my art, I have to, like, clarify that I didn't draw it myself. But I did buy it, and I think I even bought the commercial rights to it. It's kind of fooling myself back then. I thought I was going to make it big on a drawing. I don't know how that works, but, you know, it is the future. Maybe I'll turn it into, like, a VTuber or something. Yeah, I got it from Fiverr. Like, I'm talking, like, way back when Fiverr had that reputation of, like, you could just spend $5 to get what you want, you know? Not to brag or anything, but I liked Fiverr before it was cool. But yeah, no, I totally got some freelance art. Pretty proud of that. I had this era where it was a very short-lived era where I thought, like, AI art was cool. I was kind of naive back then. I didn't really know it was, like, drawing from other artists. You know what I mean? So you can rest assured I don't mess with that AI art stuff anymore. I'm done with that. You know what I mean? But on the flip side, I'm glad I bought all this art when I did, because I don't really have any money right now to buy any more art. Excellent. And if I'm going to be honest with myself, I'm not really that inspired to request any drawings, so kind of in that void era, you know what I mean? Maybe I'd buy a drawing of my character or something. But we're good. We're gonna be hopping into ST here. The hunter unflagged, so that's a good sign. Am I a full-time streamer now? I'm trying to be. Yeah, I'm definitely trying to be. I wanted to do... Like I said, I don't want to fall into any noob traps. I want to do a stream between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. and then take a break and then do it from 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. The 6 p.m. to 12 a.m., I've been doing that no problem. Every single night I've nailed that. But getting up early and hopping on by 11, that one's been a struggle for me, you know? So, like, I didn't hop on until 1 p.m. now, so I'm kind of doing the half morning stream now. Yeah. Like I said, I'm new to Twitch. I've been on YouTube for a while. Like I've always dreamt of making content. I mean, that's in this day and age, it's kind of like saying you dream of being a rock star. You know what I mean? It's just most people have had a dream of being a content creator at some point. But I just never really took off on YouTube. So what happened was I was on YouTube and I looked up Hardcore World of Warcraft and I saw somebody was live. His name was Pastor Dave Plays, right? So I hop onto the live YouTube stream and he's chatting with people, but there's nobody in the chat. So I immediately figured out that he's probably on Twitch. And I really like this guy. I thought he was pretty entertaining. So I hopped over to Twitch to see, like, to chat with them and to interact and everything. And that's pretty much the story. Long story short, I've 14 years. I've just been putting my stuff on YouTube, and I just hopped over to Twitch, and I feel way more at home here, right? Because when it comes to YouTube, it's a lot of editing and meme sounds, and I don't know what it is about my brain, but I can't figure out where to put the edits and the meme sounds. You know what I mean? But with just this live streaming thing, it just feels way more natural to me. So I'm gonna do a quantity over quality thing. It's gonna put in like 8 to 10 hours a day of streaming, and I think we can go from there. Yeah, it's pretty simple and cozy here. I don't want to sound like a nerd, but I keep having dreams about hardcore World of Warcraft, which kind of makes sense because I stay up till 1 a.m. to play it, and then I go directly to sleep. So I had a dream last night that I hooked up with my old friends from college, and she was like, "Hey, did you watch the Nomer dungeon?" And then we did the Fort Nomergon. We did that together. So that was kind of a fun dream, but no, this is like the only game I play. I exclusively play hardcore World of Warcraft. I look up like I still get on YouTube to watch the actually talented people that are good at editing and stuff. And there's this one guy named DM It All. I've been watching a lot of Dungeons and Dragons content too, so yeah, it's pretty cool. But this is what I'm doing now. This is pretty much my plan to get to level 60, is just do Sunken Temple every single day. I've been doing it since level 51. I've seen Aranicus kill 3 people. I've only witnessed one of them die, but the other 2 were in the channel, and that was all last week, right? So I'm hoping this week goes a little better. What do we got here? We got a tank, we got an off tank. And we got me. We have this level 51 rogue. I'm not a big fan of level 51 DPS in this dungeon. I think that's a little cocky, but our composition's good enough that I don't think we have to worry about it too much. Ooh, I have that. Does the other druid need that? That'd be cool. Well, the other druid won it anyway. One of those lucky druids, huh? Nah, I think we're gonna be good in this dungeon because I don't see any other casters. I think I might be able to get all the caster gear that drops. Unless somebody does that roll for off spec thing. And we'll see how that goes. Put up innervate. Ooh, thank you. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Well, because like I said, I've only been doing this for 8 days. I'm kind of taking it slow. Look, I'm blessed enough to have gotten this far, honestly. You know, I'm streaming in like 1920p by 1080p. I got my bitrate down. I unfortunately have to stream on Wi-Fi. So a lot of the times, like, the stream will... So this is wild, right? So I think my Wi-Fi is perfect. I got no worries about my Wi-Fi. I love it. You know what I mean? I'd marry this Wi-Fi if I could. It's the best connection I've ever had in my life. I'd marry it, right? But if I get just the tiniest lag spike, it seems like it cuts off from Twitch. You know what I mean? I mean that. I mean that, like, I barely even notice it in the game. If I lag for 1 second, it just cuts off from Twitch. Which, I've had streams go for 3 hours. I've had streams go for 4 hours. I like to apologize in advance because I don't want to mess up the viewer experience with the potential of my Wi-Fi cutting out, but we're too far into the game, you know what I mean? I can't give up on this dream now, so. Oh, yeah. I've been trying to work more on my personality than the technical side of it. I mean, I smile on every stream. That's the end of that battle there, I think. You know, I have this playlist. It has 11 songs on it. I need to... Like, I really have been being lazy. I need to get new songs and everything, dude. I've been listening to this playlist for a week now. But, I don't know. I mean, I only have, like, 6 followers. I kind of... Okay, so I don't know what my next step is. You said something about emotes. I'll probably be looking into that. Because I don't know where to go. Because, you know, we'll talk about, let's say, I watch Pops, right? I know Pops has, like, custom emotes. I don't even know where to get emotes. I don't know where to get, what would that be, like a 32 by 32 picture? I don't know where to get that, you know? If I could like physically crush my art down to something that small, I suppose my first emote would be that fairy that pops up when you subscribe. I showed you that subscription art. Or even like the little cute little chibi guys. Oh, yeah, that's nice. I've been getting a couple people in my chat talking about that. They usually direct me to their Discord, you know? And I usually oblige. I usually go over and check it out. I can't now because I'm healing a sunken temple, but... Yeah, if you want to drop your Discord or whatever, I can definitely look into that. I have a question for you. Are the people that design the emotes, do they typically stream? Or is it just kind of like a mutual thing where designers hop into people's streams? So, like, do you stream is kind of what I'm asking, I guess. You used to? Yeah, I mean, I think everybody used to, honestly. I feel like I'm kind of late to the party, you know? Like I said, I really didn't know I was going to fit in this way. I really didn't know I was going to be legit smiling at the camera and having a good time, you know? And I'm not even on the streamer server. I know Skull Rock is now the new designated streamer server, and I just, again, got left behind. Got left behind on Doomhow, you know? Which, there's almost no excuse for it, because I have characters over on Skull Rock, so I could easily just jump into the streamer server, but I wanted one, so what I wanted is I just want one hardcore community, you know? Because right now this server is kind of at that, like, there's still a ton of people. There's still more people than I could ever imagine in one place on this server. But, for instance, right now, it's 12 p.m. on a Wednesday. It took a while to find this Sunken Temple group, you know? I'm never late. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I appreciate that. I tell the story about when I used to take piano lessons, which was another wasted talent I never really fully committed to. But so my grandma used to take me to piano lessons, and there was like an 80-year-old man there, and my grandma asked, you know, do you enjoy it, you know? And eventually the conversation led to him saying, you know, you're never too old to try something new. So he was like an 80-year-old man trying out piano lessons, and of course this was back in the before time. Now, my grandma wasn't even close to 80 back then, when I was just a little kid, so. But no, I'm just kind of rambling. I know that, you know, you can't be too old to stream. I know I can be too old to do 6-7 memes. I know that. I know my limit, you know. But I know you can. Anybody's allowed to stream. Anybody's allowed to have fun and smile and stuff like that. So I know I'm not late. I'm just joking around. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, that's cool that you're a designer. Like I said, I'll check out your stuff if you want me to. You kind of people will be taking a chance on me. I mean, I don't exactly scream disposable money. I don't feel like I scream disposable money, so I don't have a lot of money to spare. But I'm here. I'm doing the dang thing, you know. I'll get some mana up. This party's doing really well so far. I really haven't had to worry about heals that much. This new follower. I appreciate the follow. I think we're at like 7. We're at 5 out of 10 now, I think. Slither scale boots. Yep, I knew they were gonna drop. Cause they always drop. They're the same boots I'm wearing. They're stylish. They're like non-boot boots because it just shows his night elf feet, but whatever. It's not that type of stream, but here we go. And do some night elf feet right here. And our little bear tank. Oh, look at that. He needed the boots. Oh, now we got matching boots. That'll be fun.
Hail to the night.
Well, my computer is kind of old. It's like 6 years old. And like I said, I've been kind of messing with the technical stuff. It took me this long just to get here. I have Fortnite. I'm kind of trash at it, but it is a good idea. I actually will probably try to stream Fortnite. Play some of like the creator games, even if I get outbuilt in Battle Royale, start looking dumb. Maybe I can play some of the creator games and have fun with that. But again, not to sound corny, but I've been doing this for 8 days, and I've kind of just been learning to love life again through Twitch streaming. Who would have thought? You know what I mean? All reputation aside, all the things you hear on Reddit aside, yeah, streaming on Twitch, it's kind of just like hanging out with people, and it's really fun. But yeah, this and Fortnite are like the only 2 games that I have. Somebody was in my chat yesterday talking about Marvel Rivals. I suppose I could even do that too. I could probably just delete Fortnite and get like a Marvel Rivals or something like that. But no, I definitely realized that on YouTube too. I made 3 Fortnite videos and I got 3 subscribers in like a day, Whereas I've been trying to get this hardcore World of Warcraft thing off the ground, and I don't know. I think I'd say the most popular hardcore World of Warcraft streamer is probably Zaryu. He gets about like 6,000 viewers on average, which is nowhere close to like an Asmongold or a Jinxie, so. But I don't know. I just love this game, If I branch out, I'll have to do it naturally. Oh, look at this guy. Okay, and where are we at? We're doing the statues now. I think the next statue we need is this one. The pattern is south, north, and then it's southwest, southeast, northwest, south, northwest, northeast. Yeah, I have it committed to memory now. Like I said, I wasn't lying. I've been doing this dungeon for like 5 levels now. So let's see. I love the cardinal direction. The cardinal direction puzzle, because it always makes me recite the way to remember it. I forget I forget the phrase. I honestly forget the phrase for like. So it's north, east, south, and west. I say never eat slimy worms. I know it's supposed to be never eat shredded wheat, but my brother suggested never eat slimy worms when we were kids, and I thought that was just hilarious. But no, I forget the name for that. It's like a mnemonic system or something. So I think this will be the next one. Somebody got in Black Fathom Deeps. Oh, a Night Elf Warrior. I hate to see that. Wait. Oh, dang it. I'm at the south one. So, we need to go here. Don't worry, team. I got it. Here, actually, you can go this one, yeah. Then we summon that big boy down there. That'll be. So let me ask you, is the music too loud? Is the music good? I only ask because I have it playing, literally I have it playing at 2. Like, it's at 2. You know what I mean? I can barely turn it down anymore without it shutting off, but. I think it's just on me. I think it's because not only do I have the music playing in my headphones, but I also have the headphones on. So I kind of like, I'm talking a little louder than normal just to hear myself. Which, this is what I'm saying about the technical stuff too. I actually turned the decibels down on my mic so it didn't spike when I speak. This is me speaking louder than normal. This is me speaking more than normal at all. Like, before I started doing this, I'd hardly say, I don't know, 100 words a day. It's not healthy. It's not healthy. I fell into this pattern of like thinking I was just meant to be an introvert, which I can still be an introvert, but I think introvert and recluse are 2 different things entirely, you know? So I'm not gonna fall back into that pattern of just not speaking. And yeah, sometimes I do speak so much that my throat just starts getting sore, but again, better than being lonely, you know? I'll take the pain of speaking over the pain of being alone. Which, again, is just a joke. There's no pain. I'm not in pain. It's just a joke. No real pain. I've been getting better at this, too. Talking to the camera, listening to music, and playing the game. You know, clearly it's easier to play the game when you're not, you know, doing other things, but I suppose since we're just so awesome at this game, I don't really have to worry about it too much. This guy, Pomade Oil, wants us to report somebody for taking on the Black Lotus. Is that a joke? A horde logged over just to say that. Oh. Hold on a second, guys. There's somebody outside. Oh. Hold on a second. The exterminators are here. I have to go talk to them. What did you do that for? Why would you pull them like that? Here, you get to see more of my art. I'm gonna flash the, I'll flash the be right back thing. Hold on a second, guys. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. I got the exterminators coming, and my aunt's a little older. She doesn't really go out because you have to leave for like 2 hours when the exterminators get here. And we have to go to an appointment tomorrow, so that's just a very convenient time for them to come over and do that. Alright. I'd say I don't want to be the next Asmongold with like a roach on me, but maybe that would help me go viral, you know? I can promise you, I haven't said you know. That hasn't been my filler until today. So I need to knock that habit out. It's been so. I've been saying so a lot. I'm like, alright, so we gotta clear out these worms, and then we just did that, so it's like one bad habit just replaces another, you know? See? I'm telling you. I swear I have not been saying you know, and now I just do. Remember, ooh, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Natalie James. I appreciate that. Man, I should stream early more often. I think that's my problem, is I stream on prime time when like Zaryu and Pops are streaming. Alright, I'm liking this, dude. I appreciate that. I'm doing pretty well. Pretty well. Oh. About to pull this boss here. This guy does a knockback. Well, I get the knock up, really. Well, he knocks you into the air, that's what I'm trying to say. So I actually have to stay consistent with heals. No, I guess we're playing smart. Yeah, we're just going to play under the arch here. Oh, our hunter disconnected. That's fine. That hunter was lagging when he came in anyway. Like I was saying, it kind of reminds me of my old hunter when I first started playing this game on crappy Wi-Fi. There we go. And we're back. And we're live, huh, Hunter? During the boss pool, too. I bet he feels bad. But you don't have to. You don't gotta feel bad. This one's on me. I mean, we have a warrior, so somebody could use that. How long have I been playing this game? As long as I can. This is official hardcore WoW. It's been out for 3 years, so 3 years. That's the answer. World of Warcraft itself I've been playing since 2005. On and off, of course, but no, this is my life, World of Warcraft, you know. I don't want to assume too much, because you know what happens when you assume. But I do figure that a lot of people that jump into my stream, if they're not going to talk about their art, they probably are people that have played World of Warcraft. You know, because even like in the chat, you know, this guy Owie Ozzy is telling me to stream all the trending games, which is very good advice. I'm probably gonna look into that. But no, this is my main game. Let's see, what were you saying? Do I play any other games? I have Fortnite installed. I was getting down on that. I was making YouTube videos about it even. I'm new to this streaming thing. I've been doing this for 8 days. I've just got all the technical stuff in order. But yeah, long story short, I play Fortnite. And like any other game that I have off of stream, it's like, I don't know, Elder Scrolls Morrowind or Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Like I'm kind of an old head when it comes to video games. Which don't think about that too much. I don't want somebody to be like, yeah, did you used to play Tetris? And I'm like, well, Tetris was a little bit before my time, but not too much. I get down some Super Mario, you know what I mean? But no, I play this. I just play these two games. This and Fortnite. Oh my god. Oh, I'm such a mess, dude. I didn't want to do this stream this early, but I saw that they were doing a Sunken Temple group, and I kind of wanted to get out of the way. I kind of wanted to devote all of tonight to leveling my Warlock, get my Warlock to level 20. We can do some Dead Mines tonight. But let me ask you, what games do you play? Yeah, once we're done killing this little goop monster. Yeah, what games do you play? This game looks fun to me. Should I try it? I don't know. If you like World of Warcraft, yeah, definitely. I mean, it's hardcore. What hardcore means is when you die, you have to restart. You can't revive. I understand it's not for everybody. And it actually caused a little bit of contention among my friend group. See, we got friends. We got friends playing the Burning Crusade. We got friends playing Midnight, the new release. I don't have a lot of friends on my Battle.net that play hardcore. The ones that used to died, and they transferred over to Dream Scythe and stuff like that. So no, I guess hardcore WoW isn't for everybody, but that's fine. It's really not any harder than regular WoW. It's just some people don't want to spend all day playing a character that they're gonna have to restart. Some people have lives, you know. Some people got stuff to do outside the game. Ooh, yeah, Rocket League and Valorant, those are good ones. I just wouldn't know where to go if I was streaming those, because most content creators just kind of stick to one thing, you know, unless they're a variety streamer. But I don't want to... I mean... I guess it wouldn't kill me to stream 2 different games. I guess it wouldn't be the end of the world. But no, I haven't tried Rocket League or Valorant. I haven't played either of those games. I'm just so stuck in my ways. You know? Where am I from? I'm from USA. I'm from the Eastern time zone, the mountain area. Luckily, I've moved down from the mountains, so the Wi-Fi connection isn't as bad down here. Yeah, I got out of the mountains. I'm done with that area of life. We're on flatter land now. Now we're just in the hills. I got down from the mountains and now I'm in the hills. Oh, California, that's a good one. I'm originally from California. I lived there when I was a kid up until I was 10 years old. I actually got really bored last night and I looked up, it's called Save Mart. So back in the 90s, I lived in California and it was called Save Mart, and it's still up. Save Mart's still there. And I got this wild idea in my head, if I ever like make it big, if I ever just have all the money that I need, I might move back out to California just for the fun of it, you know? But I'm in Ohio. I'm specifically in Ohio, so. Guys, see what I'm talking about? Like, everybody in this game is old. Pulling no huz. What does pulling no huz mean? Okay, I think it means like not being able to pull a girlfriend. Like maybe huz means husband, but it also can refer to girls or something. That's my guess. Your guess is as good as mine before somebody answers. I kind of think 6'7" is funny just because everybody else thinks it's not funny. But I don't know. I'm not gonna drop a 6'7" and looking for a group. I don't want to ruin my reputation on this game by simply saying 6'7", you know. Do I stream regularly? I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm definitely trying to. I do it at least once a day. I want to do twice a day streams. Oh no, not the lag spike. Ugh, I hate those lag spikes. Oh no way, dude. See, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying with the lag spike, man. Oh god. Thanks. Hey, are we back? Did everybody see that? Did everybody see that 1 second lag spike that like ruined my stream? This would be a good test. Can anybody tell me if they're still here? Okay, everyone's still here. What do I do for a living? Well, I'm kind of in between jobs now. I haven't been working since, what, like, the middle of March. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of out of work. But before that, mostly just odds and ends, just retail jobs, fast food, stuff like that. Yeah, I typically don't break that question. Even when I have a job, I really don't break that question out because people are usually like, you know, coders or stuff like that. And I kind of got left behind in a couple facets of life, but I don't know. I don't have any kids either. That's kind of my my saving grace. I don't have any kids, so if I want to just stay up, if I want to stay up all night and play World of Warcraft and do whatever I want to do, then that's just what I'm gonna do, you know. But yeah, now I'm in between jobs now. Mana? Oh my god, why are you so worried? Why is this guy so worried about it? Now, these boots are actually kind of good. I don't really want them, though. I like the Druid boots better. Oh, I don't have Instagram. That's a first, though. That's the first somebody asked me about Instagram. It's usually Discord. No, I've never even touched Instagram. I want this guy. I don't want this druid to get mad at me again about the thorns. So, well, I can, but I'm playing Sunken Temple right now as the healer, so I don't really have time to. Now, if you drop your socials, I could, but I know people like to usually get on Discord instantly. So no, I can't really do it right now. I'm busy. But like I said, you're definitely free to drop your Discord. Alright. I'll get to you as soon as I can. Ooh, level 20 got killed by Stalvin. You don't see that every day. A lot of messing around and finding out this morning. I got no good drops from that guy. Kind of a bland ST run so far. Nothing crazy has been dropping. But that's fine. I think we're pretty close to the dragons. That's when everything just starts getting real lively, is when we get to the dragons. God, do I love dragons. Yes, I promise I will add you on Discord when I get to a safe place. Little corpse eater. Trying to heal over here. Thorns on you. I don't like to let the tank get below 50% health. I don't want him to start worrying and start panicking and start getting all twitchy and everything. So we like to keep everyone good and healed. Thank you. I appreciate the chat. Appreciate the time. I usually wait until a little later in the evening to do this dungeon. I feel like I'm not giving it like the proper energy it deserves. Especially because you can't freeze XP in this game, so once I outlevel this dungeon, I won't be doing it anymore until the next character comes along. which I don't know what I'm worried about. I got like a level 43 hunter next in line, so. And then by the time my hunter is done with Sunken Temple, my warlock will be next in line. I have a never-ending. I just have like a never-ending line of characters coming in and out. But then, not to have an existential crisis, but I think you can only have like 70 characters on the account altogether. I think my life will be over by then. I'll probably be an old man by the time I get 70 characters to level 60. What's my good name? Like on Discord, you mean? Or like my mother's given name? What do you mean good name? Here, you know what? I'll prove how good I am at this game. I'll just get on Discord and add you now. I only got one monitor. That's another indicator that I've kind of been left behind in the times, but I can definitely do this no problem. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, my name's Brandon. I suppose I go more by Mistafunk, my screen name, but yeah. But I'm getting on Discord now. I'm gonna add you real quick. Don't worry about that, Penny. Ooh. Guy's coming at me. His innervate spell is pretty good for having 10 seconds, so I can get on Discord while I cast that spell. I sent you a friend request. I really don't know any other way to chat on Discord, but we don't have to remain friends. I mean, I don't really care. Oh, look at that. We're doing just fine. I'm gonna pop this emergency mana potion, I suppose. It's about time for that. Don't gotta worry about me any. That was my last good mana potion, but I'm not too worried about it. That's alright. That one's on me. I still got more mana potions anyway. Thanks, Natalie. I appreciate that. Look at that. We had no worries, guys. Nobody freak out. It's all good. This bear sounds mad. Just by the roars. Look at that rage bar. He's furious. Oh, wow. Two new followers. I like that. That's a good confidence boost. Thanks. A lot of people dying this morning. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna be one of my guys though. No sir. Guess I'll throw Innervate up. Couldn't hurt too much. Yeah, you can show me your work on Discord. I think I have the page still open. Go right ahead. Did we get the last guy? Huh. I think we missed one. That's awkward. Ooh, I like the swords. Those are cool. Huh. I like the emotes. That's pretty nice. Probably the best I've seen so far. Alright, let's see how my... Yeah, I'll type my feedback in Discord. Hold on a second. Oh, here's our last guy, too. That makes me want to play my Warlock.
Be down. Rise up, Atalay. Rise up.
There we go. And oh, look at that. Good timing on my dash. Just got off a cooldown. Alright, now I really have to focus up on this game. I mean, I know the Twitch stream is like my priority in life, but these people invited me to the group, so I have to kind of, you know, lock in here. That's kind of why I wanted to be DPS at first. They had me at DPS at first, and then the priest logged out and didn't come back, so I offered to heal. But yeah, being a DPS would have been really great for what I'm trying to do, like bounce in and out of Twitch and OBS and all that. Can't auto run this. You can't auto run these halls either because there's a big issue with clipping. So I don't want to fall out of the map and die. And yes, that is a thing in hardcore. You can fall out of the map and die, and they won't resurrect your character. So someone was asking earlier if they should try this game. I mean, I certainly wouldn't reject you. Nobody would reject you from trying this game, but there's just so many knowledge checks and just so much random crap that can happen to you. But yeah, still try it. Get a pal like me that really cares about you not dying, and they'll tell you everything. They'll type in, you know, don't go near the walls. The walls are cursed. Stuff like that. Let's see. Yeah, you can. Yeah, give me a suggestion for my channel. I'm open to suggestions. I'd be a fool if I wasn't, you know? But yeah, somebody's gonna give me suggestions of my channel on Discord. Oh, don't put me to sleep. Like the warrior got put to sleep. That's fine. Really, guy? This guy broke to sleep for no other reason than to have the whelp attack me instead. This hunter is funny. I like this hunter. I use my second gift of the wild. Oh my gosh. Alright, let me see what's going on. Favorite color? Purple. Easily. Didn't have to think twice about that. I think my Twitch theme is purple. Somebody on Discord was asking me what my favorite color is. They're trying to suggest art to me and stuff, which, you know, like I said, I'm totally open to it. Yeah, I'm totally open to that. Oh. Okay, now I gotta focus up for real, guys. I gotta lock in. Yeah, since it's hardcore WoW, since because it's just classic WoW. You know, it's very reputation based. You know, if I do poorly in this dungeon, then they're not gonna invite me back for next time. They're gonna tell people I suck, and I don't want either of those things to happen. I don't want to get rejected, and I don't want to get told I suck. Oh, favorite character. Oh, I don't know. I thought you said color. I'll throw Courage the Cowardly Dog. Screw it. He's got to be top 3, honestly. Mana. Oh my gosh, dude. See, I'm getting too distracted, guys. Look, that's just a whelp pack anyway. You don't gotta worry about that too much. Yeah, that's him. Love Courage, Cowardly Dog. Uh-oh. Alright, get the mana back. Stretch. That's a good thing about drinking in this game. You can kind of take a second to stretch and drink something actually real. I should drink more water, but I got coffee instead. Like I said, tomorrow's the big day. I go back out. I'm gonna get water and everything, and but I don't know. I'm really feeling sluggish because I haven't been working out and everything. Like the answer is right there. What I have to do, and I just refuse to do it, which is kind of dumb. But I'll get back on it. Don't worry. Oh wait, yeah, tomorrow's Thursday. I keep getting mixed up, dude. That's not a good place to be in, where everything's just all mixed up. Don't know if it's day or night. Don't know what day it is. Whatever. It's clearly not a problem. I'm smiling about it, though. Ooh. There we go. I mean, it sounds good, but I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to you on Discord. Sorry, I got a lot going on right now. It sounds good. So close to what? Oh, I see. He's saying these packs are so close together. I've yet to see somebody pull 2 dragon packs. I think somebody told me that one of their groups died that way, but I wasn't online to see that happen. Like I said, I only saw 3 Sunken Temple deaths last week, and I only witnessed one of them. So, and all 3 of them were because of Aranicus, the last dragon boss, the big boy at the end. Alright, mana time. Alright, I apologize, but I gotta get out of Discord. I got folks up. On mana. We're waiting on me, huh? Waiting on my mana pool. Ooh, we have the egg? Alright. Cool. I'll give you a little cheer for that.
Be praised.
Now, if an epic could drop, like an epic BOE would drop, that would probably raise my energy a little bit. It seems to have worked the past few times. Every time a rare drops that I like, I'm just, you know, I kind of spring into action there. So we'll see that go on. But I don't know, guys. You know, I've already discussed this myself 8 days ago, but I gotta find some more natural energy. Like, I can't rely on coffee, because like I normally don't look this bad. I'm all puffy face and everything. Like, I gotta start relying on natural energy, and I guess less on drugs. I mean, coffee's the hardest drug I'm doing right now, but caffeine is still a drug. I mean, it just is, right? So I gotta stop relying on that so much. On mana, I know. Don't even say it. Don't even say it. On mana. I don't even know what that means. Are you calling me mana? What does on mana mean? Probably waiting on mana. But it sounds like you're saying it's all on me. It's all on that mana pool over there. That mana pool healer, whatever their name is. Alright, 2 new follows. That's great, dude. Rogue on X. Please keep stunned. We're 2 druids. We can put him to sleep. Did you want to explore that option? See? That happens. Yeah, this is kind of a -1 point to the group. I hate when somebody is like so particular about, oh, we need thorns, we need mana check, oh, make sure you have innervate up, and then they don't do like the simplest things. Like, we have 2 druids, that's 2 sleeps. We could just easily do that if you're so worried about it, you know? You're the druid, you're the master here. You're the one that knows. You're the one talking about thorns and innervate and all the other spells. Break out that hibernate, you know? It's fun to use. It's practical. It's real great. Graphic designer. Oh my gosh, dude. This dude is so worried about it. Which, I don't know. That's fine. It's self-found druid. That's pretty cool. Dang, with the Blackstone ring. Can't be mad at that. Yeah. So tomorrow I'm really gonna buckle down. I'm gonna go to the park and run. I'll log on at 11 a.m. instead of 1 p.m. waking up late like that. But like I said, my plan is to do 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. and then 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. Ooh, dang. Somebody got the Hanzo sword. The random drop. In Winter Spring, it says. People talking about paladins. Ooh, I get the first blood. Heck yeah, dude. That means I'm special. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. People, you can't ask about Paladin viability in this game without people getting mad. I love it. Now, somebody did say something. Yeah. Who said it? Who said? I'm looking for. Somebody said something about Sunken Temple. There we go. Ricktop, yeah. I don't know. I guess I'll just let the argument play out. I was on Discord. I'm doing the Hakar event boss now. But yeah, I'll get back on Discord, don't worry. Sorry, bro, I'm completely broke. I mean, do I have to say it? I'm very much completely broke, man. Like I said, I wasn't lying though. Like I said, I promise you, yours is the best I've seen with the swords and the hoodie emotes. So if I do come into some money, I'll come to you, but it's just not happening. Oh no. Yeah, see, I'm getting a little distracted here. I guess we'll let LFG play out. I'll let it play on my stream. Everybody arguing about how good paladins are. Like, nobody's saying a paladin is terrible. They're just saying it can't tank Sunken Temple. Like, that's it, you know? It's true. Every time somebody dies, it's usually a paladin tanking Sunken Temple. Ooh, 2 bloods, dude. I am the chosen one. I am the one that is meant to summon Hakar. You're all just side characters to me. Right, get some mana going before my bear tank freaks out again. Which I really should be. Oh, you know what? Homie's gonna want thorns. I got you. Don't worry. I'm agreeable, you know. I really don't have any money. You know, if I get money, I'm gonna have to buy like a new cell phone or a proper haircut or something. Like I can't really. You know, I was saying earlier, I bought a lot of art. I bought art on Fiverr when I had money, and not to brag or anything, but I was like thousands of dollars. I'm talking thousands of dollars worth of art on Fiverr, and this was back in 2020, 2021, right? I just don't have the money. I mean, I'll say it again. Yours was the best art that I've seen. I'll definitely consider it when I get money, but it's not in the cards right now. I guess they're done arguing about Paladin stuff. I don't care what they're saying now. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate the offer. I really can't. It's over here. This hunter is wild, dude. It's over here, man. It's over here. Hello. Did he loot it? Oh, no, he didn't even loot it. Wait a minute. No. The hunter is confused. He thinks that you have to light it, but you have to put them out. This hunter's just kind of wasting our time, honestly. It was kind of cute for the It was cute for the first few seconds, but come on, bro. Dude. Bro, we're behind 3 minutes now. This hunter is a bot. This hunter is like 100% a robot. This is wild. We did it, team. We accomplished the goal. Ooh, ouchies. Should I pop innervate? Oh, dang. They changed all the languages in Wrath of the Lich King Classic. I remember I used to know how to speak demonic. I used to know what some of the words meant, but they did a whole overhaul of the system. Modern Blizzard kind of is weird. I figure they're trying to fix a problem where people were like using the languages to trash talk each other. You know, LO, 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 you suck, something like that. But there's still like griefing just runs rampant. You know, that made me so mad because I played on a PvP server and people would buy second accounts just to grief the alliance. Like Horde would have 2 accounts just so they could trash talk the alliance. And I'm like, why don't you fix that problem? It's because that problem is it's profitable, right? That problem is making you money. But they did a complete overhaul of the language system and what I assume was an attempt to prevent griefing. But really just made nerds like me sad that a language that they've been studying for 20 years turned out to get a complete overhaul for no reason. Alright. We still gotta fight the troll boss, the 4 dragon bosses. I don't think it's gonna pull both groups. I think this guy's kind of worried, but that's whatever. He's a tank. Your command is ours to follow. See? No worries, bro. Here, check this out. You ready for this? Yeah, that's way easier than you expected, right? I hope that made you happy, tank. I hope I don't get put to sleep too. Alright, we're good. Doo-doo-doo. Ooh, Seacal mode. Heck yeah. I'm about to get level 56. I'm very alert and active. I wish somebody would tell my face though. My eyes are still very droopy. What is going on with my eyes, dude? I do this, but that's just creepy. I don't want to creep anyone out. I'd rather look unenthused than too enthused and creepy, you know. Oh, look, our druid tank finally learned how to use sleep. Finally broke that out of the spell book. Look, it's rank 2. Look, he has the proper rank for it and everything. Ah! Don't hit me. I'm the healer. Clarity back up. Get some thorns going. Oh, that's a good ring. Now, if everybody greets, I will also greet it. Because we like to do a little bit of agility. We like to get a little agility going on here, even though I'm the healer. So this, yeah, we'll greet it. I don't know why the self-bound would have greeted it, but whatever. I'm done questioning this druid. I spent the whole dungeon just questioning this druid, and he's been getting us through. I can't complain about that, so. The busted parachute clip. So yeah, this guy told us he was gonna submit his clip to Hardcore Moments, so I guess he's kind of just excited about that. So there you go. If you watch the Hardcore Moment clips, apparently the second one is the one where he jumped off the cliff in Fairless and didn't survive. Yeah, tragic. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Lilumi said it. Lilumi said it better than I could. Just the word tragic. Dang, with these... I want a good blue. We keep getting these stupid books. These books aren't really worth a lot. I could do with something better. But, I don't know. I don't want to get greedy. I don't want to sound too greedy. Nice. Yeah, see, everybody else is getting good stuff. Look at that. Look at that. I'd love to get Swift Wind. I would love to see that. Yeah, whoa. Is that plus 7 agility on a crossbow? Insane. I've seen it drop once before in Hardcore Classic when I was with the group, and I did not win it, of course. Ooh, vendor trash. There we go. I mean, the vendor trash, like the weapons, like that sword I just picked up, that's probably worth like 2 or 3 gold. Probably closer to 2, honestly. But that's not bad. I mean, when you're selling blues for like 10 to 20, yeah, 2 gold on some vendor trash, it's not that bad. That's pretty good. Here we go. Time to wake up and get scared now. That's fear. Uh-oh. Here we go. You've done it now. No, we're fine. They did mess up the, what? Oh. Yeah, you really should be pulling back a little more than this. It's all Gucci, I don't got any worries, but... Just saying, that's how my 5400 died. Was they pulled back to this little crevice that I'm facing. I told him 9 times. I counted. It was 4 times before it got bad. 5 times after. I was like, pull back, pull back, pull back. And they didn't. And I got feared into this pack over here, right? And nobody saved me. And I was very mad. I've told this story twice already, but that was like... That was when the server just launched. The official server just launched. And so it was the initial rush to 60. It was about 3 months into the game. I wasn't a speedrunner by any means. But... so, you know, I'm telling him, pull back, pull back, pull back. And it was 3 paladins. I know we were talking trash about paladins earlier. I kind of don't like paladins myself because of this. But, yeah, long story short, right here is where I got feared. And nobody helped me. And they all apologized, but I wasn't really having it. Because it made me mad, because, like, that was the initial rush to 60. You know, so I died, and I saw all my competition, all my friends get to level 60 before me, pretty much. That was heartbroken. That really sucked. And it was all because some stupid paladin couldn't tank right. Stupid paladin couldn't heal right. Like 3 freaking paladins and nobody could have saved me. Embarrassing. Just flat out embarrassing. So I don't know. That was literally like 2 or 3 years ago at this point. It doesn't haunt me. You know, I come to this room and I just enjoy myself now. But yeah, that happened. I died. I died in this very room. To these very mobs. Okay. I'm not dying to a ghost. This ghost can get off me. Is that a Fable reference? That's wild, dude. Clear casting. I remember back in Classic Vanilla back in 2019, there was somebody fly hacking. This is kind of funny, kind of petty. But, yeah, somebody was fly hacking. A hunter was using, it was like this macro, they were using Eagle Eye fly hacking to get every single Black Lotus. And one of those people I was talking about earlier, one of those horde that had a second account, was complaining to us about it. And we no lie, dude, we tackled on this person. We're like, dude, you have 2 accounts and you're talking about cheating? I love that. I know it's petty. Most people let that whole 2 account thing go like a year in. I didn't. I rode that wagon. I rode that wagon till the wheels fell off. I was like, no, you guys are cheaters. I hate you. But yeah, so the point I'm trying to make is this guy talking about looting Black Lotus. I mean, if they're not fly hacking, then what's the big issue? You know, you just kind of sound like a sore loser. Oh, here we go. Got a ghost on me. It's hurting me real bad. I don't know why I just wasted my nature swiftness doing that, but we have fun. I don't really need it for this boss anyway. I kind of like to use it 2 DPS the boss, so it doesn't mind control anybody by the time, you know, so we can get him, knock him down before the mind control gets off. You know what I'm trying to say. I hate mind control. I hate getting mind controlled. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, look at that face. Look at that Deathwalker face. Disgusting. Ooh, the ghost is on me again. Hello. So yeah, sorry I'm like the brokest boy ever. I'm not trying to sound pitiful here. What I'm trying to say is I've gotten more from you than you did from me today. Not only from the follows, but you guys talking about like where are your emotes and this and that. Emotes are probably gonna be the next thing I look into. So thank you everybody in chat for leading me in the right direction. Very nice community. Very nice community on Twitch. It's kind of funny because on YouTube, I'm sure the majority of people are nice. You know, YouTube isn't known for being like 4chan or anything like that, but I swear, dude, I make a video on YouTube and people are like, this is so cringe. Oh, get a job. Stop making videos, cuz this ain't it, twin. And I'm like, whatever, man. Yeah, people on Twitch are a little nicer, it seems like, which, you know, I probably just ran into good people. It could happen to anybody. I really shouldn't base the entire platform off the, you know, 5 people I've spoken to on each platform, but just saying, you know, that's how the brain works. The brain relates things like that, and it's a good thing. I like both Twitch and YouTube still. I'm just kind of overwhelmed by the niceness on Twitch, I guess. That's what I'm trying to get at. This guy need thorns? No. I think he put thorns on himself. What is this guy saying? If your offhand has an extra attack proc chance on hit, will that proc swing your main hand, or does it swing your offhand? Because that's the weapon that the extra proc is coming from. Swings your offhand. Oh my god, these ghosts are gonna freaking, yeah. That's scared. I almost jumped into the hateful arms of 3 ghosts. I think I finally figured it out. I think what he's saying is we go on full mana restore. Go on mana. Go on full mana is what he's trying to say. I don't know what on mana means. I need to get that. Oh, I got my nature swiftness back. Oh, look at that with the pre-heals. Bro is on it.
The soul player comes. Join us.
There we go. That's how we do that. Full send on that guy before the mind control pops off. Gloves? Gloves of the Attal. Oh, the kill. The kill is actually pretty good. I guess. I don't know. I mean, I don't really want it. The Druid can have it if they want, but because like I said before, I'm going agility. I might as well just keep stacking agility. But that's like plus 8 intellect. Like, it really wouldn't have killed me. It really wouldn't have killed you to give the wind scale Sarong, give it like plus 16 intellect, you know, just to match all the stats here. But yeah, we're agreed. Maul's got it. There we go. Maybe use that for Ospec. All right, now if a Dawnspire Cord drops, I'm taking that. I'm taking that shit for real. So I've given that to the mage the last 2 times, and we're done with that. We're done being nice. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Female. No more Mr. Nice Guy female elf. Oh, loot time. Nope. Just money. Alright, it's gonna be Epic BOE. I'm calling it on this one. Epic BOE, let's go. Ooh. Well, no epic loot, but... Right? These dragons are hella broke, man. Alright, we're almost done with this dungeon, which is fine, because I really gotta use the restroom. It's nothing to be proud of. Like, I really should be striving on the side of, like, health. You know, we're not teenagers anymore. We can't just hold it in, but I don't know. Might as well. We're almost done with this. Almost done with this sinking temple. I was gonna say sinking dump hole. That's funny. Sunken dump hole. Yeah, I gotta log off soon. But I'm glad. This is probably gonna be like the biggest day of streaming so far. You know, aside from getting the followers and having the most interaction I've had with chat, I'm probably gonna be streaming the longest today. Oh no, I need mana though. Yeah, look, that dragon's fat. That dragon's got treasure in his belly. Yeah, we got this, dude. Ooh, I was gonna say. I thought we got an aggro drop there. Boom, 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 boom. Dang, man. That sucks. These dragons are holding out on us, man. Ooh, that's painful, man. Ouchies. Alright, here's the boy. Gotta take him seriously. It's my serious face. I mean, you don't need thorns. He's immune to nature damage anyway, but... Here we go. Oh, I should have pre-healed. That was foolish on my part, but whatever. Check it out one time. Up that innervate. There we go. What the heck? What? Why would you feign death? Why would you scare me like that for no reason? Foolish behavior. Alright, we're looking pretty good, team. Finish it up. Back to Gary Golden. Alright, we're good. We're done. Let the oh my god. Really? Really? That was a really bad run for drops. That's all good though. Oh, look, bro got the right idea. I got a Moonglade. What is this guy doing now? What are we doing over here, guys? What is the rogue doing? Okay, well you have Vanish. I don't got any worries for that. All right, that's it, everybody. Let's go ahead and leave the party. Okay, thanks for joining the stream. I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna go do what I do. And thanks for playing, and I'll see you in a couple hours. Bye.